Let's dive right into a topic that many of us have probably thought about at some point: the legality of using someone else's Netflix account. We all love binge watching our favorite shows, but how far can we go when it comes to sharing passwords? First off, let's talk about password sharing. It's become a common practice among friends and family. You might think, what's the harm in sharing my Netflix password with my buddy? Well, it turns out there are some legal implications to consider. In the United States, Netflix's terms of service explicitly state that sharing your account with anyone outside your household is against their rules. While it's unlikely that Netflix will come knocking on your door, technically, they could take action against your account. Now, let's look at the laws in other countries. In the UK, Canada, and Australia, the situation is somewhat similar. While there aren't specific laws that criminalize account sharing, it can still be considered a breach of contract. This means that if Netflix decided to enforce their terms more strictly, they could suspend or terminate accounts that are being shared improperly. What about the consequences? Well, aside from the risk of losing access to your favorite shows, there's also the ethical side of things. Streaming services invest a lot of money into creating original content. When people share accounts, it can impact their revenue, which in turn affects the quality and quantity of the content we all love. So, what are the guidelines for legal account use? The simplest rule is to keep your account within your household. If you live with someone, sharing your account is generally acceptable. But if you're sharing it with a friend who lives across town, you might want to reconsider. Additionally, some services are starting to implement measures to curb password sharing. For example, Netflix has been testing features that require users to verify their identity if they log in from a new device or location. This could mean that the days of carefree password sharing are numbered. In conclusion, while it might seem harmless to share your Netflix account, it's important to be aware of the potential legal and ethical implications. By keeping your account usage responsible, you're not only protecting yourself, but also supporting the creators behind the content you enjoy. So, next time you think about sharing your password, remember the bigger picture and consider sticking to the rules.